support the AST recommendations. Thank you very much for your time.
Reverend David Felten, followed by Karen McClellan.
Good morning. I'm Reverend David Felten. I'm a United Methodist pastor in Fountain Hills, Arizona. I'm also the member of the Greater Phoenix Board of Americans United for the Separation of Church and State. And I'm also a parent of 2 middle school children here in Phoenix. I stand here today to oppose the changes that are being made or suggested to the science standards from a religious tradition. I'm proud to belong to a denomination, the United Methodist denomination, who on a global level have indicated that we believe that evolution is something that needs to be promoted, that it is not, in fact, in conflict with the Bible. And as a local United Methodist denomination here in Arizona, our regional body 2 years ago passed a resolution that's tens of thousands of Methodists here in this state who have agreed that not only is evolution something that needs to be taught in our schools, that it is not in conflict with the Bible, but that we are needed to oppose the teaching of creationism and intelligent design in our schools on a religious basis. It's one of the things that's not being discussed by all of my erstwhile science and secular colleagues here today is the religious problem here, because this isn't just a question between religion and science. It's a question about differences between how we interpret the Bible. And as someone who has spent his life studying the Bible, who has been trained in academia to study with a critical eye, I can tell you that the biblical texts that fundamentalists and evangelicals use to support this view, and incidentally on that, this board is about to take the advice of people who believe the earth was created in 6 days and the earth is only 6,000 years old. So I'm not sure that the grasp of time is actually accurate here in objective ways. So I'm going to continue and say that if any of you are Presbyterian or Roman Catholic or Episcopalian or any of the mainline denominations, I am certain that your denominations as well stand with the United Methodist Church and tens of thousands of Christians across this state who would oppose what is the incremental effort of conservative religious voices trying to influence our secular and civic science standards in this state. It goes on, and it is just an effort to wheedle their way into our public society. And I, for one, as a parent and as a religious person and as a religious leader, ask you to definitely oppose the suggested changes made to the science standards on a religious and theological basis. Bad pedagogy, bad theology. Thank you.
Karen McClellan, followed by Eric